And now you ain't got a dime. It's all bad news. Talk should show us how sick some people can be. But I don't let that bother me. I keep my eyes to the sky. God in my life. So it don't bother me. It's alright. It's alright. Let's party tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Let's just party on till the break of dawn. We're gonna have a good time. This is alright. I can't lose my mind. Cause if I do, party over, oops, out of time. Thoughts of wood hanging in my mind. Party over, oops, out of time. We'll see the day. Faces unbroken. Talk some more, no more. Have a good time. Let's just party on till the break of dawn. We're gonna have a good time. Wanna dance with a cutie in the pale moonlight, it's my duty. Shake tutti, fresh and fruity, sweet like candy ass, make a pass for the booty. I fantasize interludes when I'm in the mood, see me in the news. No time to rewind when the baseline rides for two, feel me in the groove. I rock on and on to the break of dawn, beat don't stop me now, come and sing along. As I get wrecked with a two-step, pop that foot in hard, come and break sweat. Let it play, Mr. DJ, stimulating on the floor, till I can't dance no more, gotta react. If the club is packed, where the party's at, let's let fire at the back door. It's alright, let's party tonight.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I want to be with you, baby. I want to be with you, baby. I want to be with you, baby. Let me stop. What is going on, y'all? Today I'm coming to y'all with another after show. I think it's episode 18. I looked at the number. I saw somebody say that's not the right episode number. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I think it is right, though. I'm pretty sure it's right. I'm pretty sure it's 18. If I'm not mistaken, okay? Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? First, let's talk about Jocelyn in the trailer. I want to be with you, baby. I want to be with you, baby. Okay? First of all, shout out to them for having a great cast photo. We couldn't say the same for Baddies Caribbean, okay? They had a bitches in all black while they was out there on the beach, okay? So shout out to Jocelyn in this cast photo. Like, this looks amazing. I will say it's a lot of girls, but after watching the trailer, it makes sense because they're having eliminations, okay? They're going to be doing, I guess, eliminations, and they're going to be giving out a $50K prize. Jocelyn, you are not slick. That picture of wet, wet, always thirsty, never wet. Yes! You clearly picked a bad picture of her because wet, wet looks aged in that photo. No shade, okay? Wet, wet looks dry as a mother effer. So you could have picked a better picture for the end cut. I think Jocelyn tried to sabotage her purposefully and made her look bad in that cast photo. Okay, now that girl next to Wet Wet, at first glance, I thought that was Yummy P, but I was like, there's no way Yummy P got that good of a wig, and it's not Yummy P. Before I saw the trailer, I looked at the photo because y'all know it's on the app and stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, don't the girl next to Wet Wet look like Yummy P? She looked just like Yummy P. So I thought that was her, but it's not her. Okay, now, what I do like is that she was very diverse in the casting as well. We have a big girl, we have a white girl. Like, she was very diverse in the casting too. The trailer reveals that she is going to be giving out $50,000. Okay. Now, I'm not mad at this. I actually think this is a good idea because I think what happened last season, why it was such a flop, is because the girls were comfortable. They knew that it wasn't a lot of cast members. They couldn't replace any of them that quickly. And with this season, it looks like they're going to be competing, which that they should have been doing that from the beginning and sending the girls home. If y'all never watched this show, there's this show called Search for the Next Pussycat Dolls. If y'all haven't watched that show, I really suggest you guys tune into it. It's free on YouTube, so you guys don't have to download no streaming platform and pay an app. You can literally watch it for free on YouTube. It has all the episodes on there. And they even had a second season called Girlylicious. I'm about to put the picture on there as well. Give me 1 minute. This show. Boom. This to me was one of the best competition dance shows ever. Like the aesthetic, like the competitions they had each week, the challenges, it was just so good. Like, I always have felt like Jocelyn should have mimicked this show because it would have been like amazing. They still would have been able to have a fight. They still would have been able to have a drama, and they still would have had to eliminate people week by week. And it looks like that's what they're going to be doing. So I'm glad she went down that route because it's going to be a little bit more entertaining because of this. Also, another one is Girlylicious. Now, Girlylicious was season 2 of this show, and this ended up being like the final cast of it. And just like the Cabaret, although, you know, Robin Anton wasn't calling them $2 hoes and $2 hookers, she was treating them like $2 hoes and $2 hookers. So it wasn't really that much of a difference, to be honest. If you really want to talk about it, like they were kind of being treated like $2 whores with the workload that she used to give them. Each week they would be assigned like a dancing and singing competition, like a singing challenge, a dancing or singing challenge. And every week a girl would go home until there was like 3 of them for Girlylicious. And then for Pussycat Dolls, it was one of them was the new member of the Pussycat Dolls. The bitch quit after she got picked. So, you know, that didn't end up working. But the show was great. Now, during the trailer, we saw like a whole lot of squabbles, and a lot of it was about them wanting to stay because of that money, because of that $50,000 prize. To be honest, we saw surprisingly not Danny, but Voodoo Doll girl getting active. Now I was shocked. Andrea, I'm finna have to hit you up. I'm surprised she was squabbling all that damn much. I thought she was a little scary. I won't lie. So I was kind of surprised. And also in the trailer, we see Jocelyn finally admit as to why she was mad at Wet Wet. It's because she went to audition for Baddies. That's so crazy. Really, Jocelyn? My whole thing is, let's not act like Jocelyn, you was going to ever put Wet Wet on the Cabaret, okay? You was never going to put her on the Cabaret. So Wet Wet was trying to watch out for her future. Plus, when she went in audition, the Cabaret, to me, was in limbo. Like, we didn't know that it was going to come back, for sure. So, Sister Girl did what she had to do. That ain't the reason for her getting jumped, though. Like, goddamn. No wonder she looked like this on the shoot. That was probably after she got jumped. Wet Wet looks like 60 years old in this picture. Also back as an OG is Raven, okay? Shout out to Raven Mama, okay? Me and her still cool, but anyways, that's besides the point. I'm kind of surprised she's back, though, because of the whole choke slam that Jocelyn did to her. But I told y'all, Lemmy Pepper, when he cuts those checks, a lot of the girlies, you know, they follow. So I'm not really surprised she's back. There is a good amount of new girls, but like I said, from the trailer, what it looks like they're going to be looking like they're eliminating them one by one. Nigga Diamond is also back on the season as well. Okay? The trailer did look good, though. I will say that. And I guess the theme song and the intro song is the I want to be with you, baby. I want to be with you, baby. I guess that's the intro song. So stay tuned for my remake of that because y'all know I'm a part of the Cabaret. So we're going to end up, seeing that dance as well. Okay. That's really what I have to say just about the trailer, just in general. So Diamond Body reacted to tonight's episode and her getting flung the way that she did. Diamond! Big Kiva had you on your big bag. Like, she said, Chaya act like she slung me and beat my ass on the ground. She slung me, I rolled over and got back up. It was ready to go another round. She walked away the end. Either way, I give props what they do. Replacements that business. I will say that she at least gave them their props though, because they did. They did. And to me, before I start taking callers, the baddie of the week goes to Rick James for inspiring the girls. Not only did he inspire Animac with the black kinky curly wig, now he has inspired Roly Poly Snack Meals Enterprises. So for that, he's always going to be the baddie of this week because of the inspo. Rick James walked so the girls could run. Okay? So shout out to Rick James. Okay? And may he rest in peace. All right, what is going on? Bia.
Hey, Bookie.
Hi, Bookie Butt.
First of all, you look good. Hold up.
Thank you.
Through, birthday boy on the way. You look good, friend.
The Cash App is on the screen, guys. But what TLC said, I'm not too proud to beg.
I said, ooh, okay. On to this Cabaret trailer.
Yes.
You know, the girls is thumping. Andrea is giving Mariah Lynn with that one-liner. What did she say? I'm not demanding.
She said, I'm not demanding, I'm commanding.
Like, girl, that's the same thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, she thought she ate so bad. Like, girl, we watched you cry all last season while holding on to that damn doll. You think we're going to be up in here respecting you, of all people? Are you out of your mind? Also, Wet knew that Jocelyn wasn't going to see it for her when she went to audition for Baddies. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, you know what I really want? Watching the girls argue with Black Diamond, who's not even black, so I don't even know why she calls herself that. I was really hoping one of them would bring up your interview with her mama, or what's the name, the little short one. I really want one of them to bring it up, but I swear to God, I would.
I took it down because I felt bad. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I was like,
Listen, that was a cry for help. She was a mother in need. Her daughter has been led astray. She was just trying to get, back on track. But I'm telling you, the minute Shorty would have started talking spicy, but wasn't your mother doing an interview? Oh, all right, I ain't trying to hear nothing. It was a lot of squabbling and not a lot of 8 counts.
right.
The song sounds fun. Will I stream it? No.
Honestly, I said on my Baddies recap, I think she was trying to make a remix of Dreaming of You by Selena.
Jesus Christ. You know what? We do anything for Selena's, but we do not do anything for Jocelyn. I'm sorry. The only reason I even watch her intros is because I know you're going to have a better one coming if we're going to keep it a buck. Like, I'm sorry. That's all I could think of. I cannot wait for this intro. The cast photo do look good. I will give them that. They made sure everybody showered. They had a makeup artist on standby.
It's very cute. It gives me season 3, which I like.
Yeah, Wet definitely was given P4 and wig. I ain't going to cap to you. I do like the diversity, like you said. One thing Jocelyn do is that she keeps in mind that you're catering to a broad spectrum as far as audience goes when it comes to that. So it can't all just be BBL queens, because them BBWs will bring them niggas in the house, okay? And every now and then they like them a little snow bunny. So you got to keep them out there too. Will they last? No. I think it's interesting. Like somebody's going to get eliminated every week, because what are the parameters for doing such? The girl's talking about they can't dance and have no sex appeal. So how did you get casted? I'm so confused. What was
the squabble? You know that.
So I can't dance, but I can fight. I got a short temper. And Lemmy was like, done. Come on in.
Son here.
Come on in. I'm really disappointed seeing Melissa ugly ass on that PJ. I'm tired of seeing her. Melissa and Ballistic need to just be out the way. I don't know. They need to hire somebody else as Jocelyn's best friend or assistant, but I'm tired of them. I don't want to see them. They're non-factors. On to the baddies. You know, Scotty and these braids. I want to. Every time Scotty changed her hair, I think the only color hair that fits Scotty for real, is the ginger hair. When she had the
Yes, with the
ginger
bow.
last season, it was giving. It goes so well with her complexion, with her
Yes.
tone. I'm still confused because in half her confessional she got a gap and the other half she don't. So it's like, is the Invisalign working? Yes or no? Are you wearing your retainer when you sleep or are you not? Because how do we keep going back and forth? The fight with Diamond and Kiva was weird. Diamond definitely got through to the ground. I don't know why they say she got knocked out. Like, I consider a knockout like a park. Like, you got hit, boom, you on the
Like
floor.
Hood
She got,
Baby.
yeah, exactly. Like,
Right.
boom, that you got your chin checked. No, she got through to the ground. Tasiki. You see how we just went silent?
Right.
That's how.
Moving on. She was a big side of me. Like, oh.
Honestly, like, that's just her all season. Like, what are you here for? Anna's your little sister. You're not gonna let nobody bully your friends. She's too small to fight Kiva, but you're not big enough. I'm
That's what I
confused.
said. I'm like, you standing right there.
Literally, right here. Like, just say you not really like that for real. Because that's what it's starting to give. Like, you choosing and you doing the exact same thing that you be shaming
And you know
everybody
what
else for
bothers me
doing.
about her? She gets a key out of it. That's what's
She
starting to
do.
irritate me. Like,
She
what's so
do.
funny?
It is bad because what it really is, it's low-key like she's bitching them. That's what's actually
Yes.
happening.
Thank
Is
you.
that she's like, I'm gonna say something, and I bet you nobody gonna say nothing to me. I bet you they're gonna want to fight somebody
Max.
else. And so she get the satisfaction of little girl in them every time because nobody's like, yo, you're right there. And I feel like as much as I dislike Rolly would be the only one to say, you run it. If that's your friend, that's your man, since
Yes.
pots and pans, then I'm on that with you. Because otherwise, Kiva talking about I want to fight somebody, but Biggie's sitting here talking about no habla inglés. Like, what?
Right.
Like, what happened to win, lose, or draw? That's not your friend for real. Like, if you're not willing to take that L for your man's, that's not your man's for real. Especially like it's a baddies L. You cool with production. You know they really not gonna let them girls do you in like that. So it's like you
Right.
might as well at least try. But to be sitting there doing nothing while Tasiki over there talking about somebody, she want to fight somebody. I do agree with Sapphire though, where it's like, so you mad your op snuck you, but you turned your back on them? Listen to me. If we're in
Yeah.
an argument, the last thing I want you to do is turn your back on me because you just told me you don't respect me and that basically I'm buns. Like I'm coochie cat is what you telling me. So now I
Right.
gotta hit you right from the behind. Like what's wrong with you, stupid? Is it a sneak? No, because we was already with tensions high. Did Diamond win that second round? No, of course not. Did anybody really expect her to? No, of course not. But at the same time, Tasiki, that was supposed to be your fight. This is your friend. Like Anna is saying in her confessional, oh, I wouldn't have done that for her, but I appreciate her doing that for me.
Right. Diamond, you better take notes, bitch.
Embarrassing. Like we better look at who our friends are. Like show me who
That
your friends
reunion hit
are,
list,
and I'll show you
reevaluated.
who you want to be. Because it's giving you girls really wish you were DTV. I'm sorry. Meeple in the sprinter talking about, oh, I'm not afraid of any. Yes, you are. You keep bringing up shanking somebody and crashing out the minute they mention a replacement because you feel like your spot is on the line because you don't got the baddies chain.
What
You a
Eminem said,
boss.
I'm not afraid. Everybody, come take my hair, come take my shank.
She out there stressed. Like, girl, it's not that serious. And I get being a little bit jealous and being like, oh, well, I don't look like y'all. Yo, I was screaming because Diamond was like, neither do Biggie. Biggie's don't got a good shape or Rolly.
It's Jalen for me. Jalen said, you were scared. That's why you
She
grabbed the
was.
shade.
Like, let's call it what it is. You were afraid. Like, we don't gotta do all this. We really don't have to fake like this. You were afraid, especially watching her and Diamond when Diamond was squaring up with Kiva. Meeple in the back flexing like a gorilla, and I'm not saying that to be anti-black because I know how y'all like coming for me.
And
She
being
was
black,
actually looking like a
y'all.
gorilla back there. For what? But when Jo name was mentioned, you was looking for your nearest rusty switchblade, looking for your nearest razor blade to go at her with. So it's like, what's tea for real? I'm so confused. The club scene was pointless. I think the reason why Zeus is taking such a big L on top of the expenses of actually getting these girls from country to country, getting these B&Bs or whatever the case may be, they're not international stars. So even though, with all due respect, you might have a little fan base, you're not going to be able to get a promoter in DR to pay you to make an appearance. It's not
They should have
West
kept Aubrey
Bubble.
a little bit longer.
Exactly. Like, this ain't the middle of Wisconsin where nobody ever comes and they'll be like, oh my God, Natalie Nunn, yeah, we'll pack it out for you in this club capacity with 70 people and y'all can dance on a couch. You are in DR. You are nothing more than a guest. Like, they not here to listen to DJ Sky be on the ones and twos. So it's like,
And her
that's why
CD
I feel
skipping.
like there's no ROI for them. Like, y'all are just spending the money and paying for production and paying for lights and cameras and sound guys and security, but there's no ROI as far as real time. We're getting some money back. Nobody in Puerto Rico wants to see Asian Doll perform. They were expecting Asian. She would get on the stage and it'd be like, Boricua, Morena. What is this? Mariah Lynn Spanish? Trash. On to the beach scene. Why Bianca got on the same set that she had on last time?
That was crazy. I was
Like,
like,
is
oh
her
my
man a
God.
millionaire or not? Like, I just want to know because it's not giving millionaire at all. It's not even giving millionaire. I don't know. Not even a thousandaire. He might be a stallionaire because it's not giving money.
You mean to tell me she's dating the third brother? Damn.
I'm just
But
saying,
no,
like,
listen, Via. She could be, you know how Penny Proud of Proud Family?
got the
She had
closet full of the
thing.
sand.
Yes.
That's her lucky two-piece. That's her fighting fit. Like, I'm so confused. Like, what is this?
Yes, her body was too, though. Yes.
She did look good, but just
Yeah.
watching them stand around for hours while they know somebody's coming to fight was weird. Like, get them girls doing something. It's 6:00 in the evening and y'all want to get them on the boat now. The sunset, the water cold, wrap it up. Seeing Sapphire run down on her is just funny because did Bianca lose against Sapphire? Yes. But was it supposed to be a worse L considering the size difference? Also, yes. Like, also, yes. And don't get me wrong, fighting in the sand is hard. I've done it. I hate it. It's not fun. That sand be moving with you. You be out of breath just walking to where you got to go. But Sapphire is too big of a stallion for Bianca to even be hanging in there with her like that. And for the girlies talking about Mariah won that fight against her, Zeus is really funny with them angles, and they know not to show that right side of the fight because Bianca was swinging. Was Mariah swinging too? Yes, but I don't think that she took an L like the people are saying, like, oh my God, Mariah won, Mariah
Okay,
won.
because I was one of the ones who said it.
I'm telling you, I think that if we get another angle of that fight, it's not going to look the way that we think it really did because of the way that they decided to show it. The same thing with like Rolly and E.T., the same thing when Biggie showed up to the crib last season for the first day. Like, Zeus be knowing what they doing when they want to show certain things, and I'm over it. I don't even remember anything else happening in the show. Everything that they talk about be so pointless. Like, we're tired. Episode 18, we're going to be going to Thy Kingdom Come. World of the Worlds is going to be happening outside, and we still going to be on Baddies Caribbean. I'm sick of it. The audition teaser looked boring. I'm not going to cap to you. Seeing people scream for Anna Mac, are you shitting me?
And it's the fact they put their names big and bold like they're big celebrities. Like, they used to just do that for the big stars. But now, the girlies are now stars. Like
I
Isaiah
don't
says.
think so. The baddie of the week, though, who we give baddie of the week to?
I told you. The wig that inspired a nation.
I would
Rolly
give
at
it to Asian
that.
Doll's wig because the wig looked good. And I really wish that she never botched her body the way that she did, because the girl is beautiful. That mug is there. The face is there. It's just once you get to them hips, everything kind of
She can do like persuade. Shout out to Persuasion, a
Ooh.
former baddie. She has gained weight to fit her BBL.
Wow,
And
look
she
at
looks
that.
good.
The fat was migrating and she said, I might as
Yes.
well catch up with it. Shout
Yes.
outs to her. Other than that, everybody liked the video. You have a good night, friend.
All right, happy Labor Day weekend. Yes. Nice. All right, shout out to Via. Okay, what is going on? Libra's finest.
Oh, it's Liberia's finest.
Liberia's finest. Oh, she a baddie.
Oh, and you know what's crazy? I actually saw you at the auditions. I came down Miami for Caribbean. You can even watch me. You can even watch me on the fucking auditions. I was in that one.
The vlog.
Nah, I had like black hair, and she was like, Nally was kind of insecure, like, so who fought? And I'm over here like, not me, shit.
Yeah.
Like, so like bitches were like fighting, I don't know, but like I saw, you know, I saw a whole bunch of just, it was a lot of like little scrappy, all that shit. That was a crazy ass night. But I had shout to Sapphire because she passed me my first round. That's how I even made it to Nally Autumn, and like that.
Did you
that's
go to Midwest or no?
Hell nah, nigga. I left up out at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I came there at 2 p.m.
Yeah. No, the Miami one ran really late because I didn't get home that day till like in the AMs too because I had went to support my homegirl.
See, I live in Tampa. I drove down to Miami. I got a couple of niggas in Miami, so like I just did it. Right. Because I'm from Liberia, so I'm like, yeah, let me put on like West Africa and shit. But they weren't fucking with me. Everybody was trying to fight and blah blah. And what's crazy is everybody in my group, we all agreed, hey, we're too pretty. We're not gonna fight.
Yeah.
And then bitches started jacking.
Right.
Like straight jacking. But anyways though,
what'd you think of this episode?
Okay, so about this episode, I just wanted to say motherfucking
Cursing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to say, right? Nunu did her big one. Big Kiva, she has great authenticity. They really can't mess with her because she is who she is. And like she be jacking, like she beat up everybody. I really hate. See, Anna is a Leo. I'm a Leo too. I think you don't like Leos because I'm a huge fan of you. I know you don't like.
No, I don't like Geminis.
Oh, okay.
I like Leos. My sister's a Leo. I like Leos.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Geminis.
So Anna being a Leo, very disappointed. I don't like the rah, but you're on injury reserve. Like, I'm not feeling that. And then I don't like the eating and everybody want to. But Tasiki is not a good friend.
How do you feel about that? Why do you think the girls are so scared to say something to her in regards to like anything?
To Tasiki?
Yeah.
I think Big Kiva really like applied pressure to Siki, like if Siki wanted it or not, though.
Right.
But I don't think. Yeah, everybody is scared though, except for Kiva, honestly. Even Nunu kind of like was in the corner at that point, like.
Right. I do think though not Biggie, but Rolly would be, I think one of the only girls that would probably stand up to Sasiki. But they're cool. But I feel like that's the only girl that would like.
I think even Rolly kind of little.
You think so?
For sure.
Oh.
But I'm ready for this reunion. Hey, you clocked that T when you said they're panhandling, because DTV definitely just said they little girl in her with the
yes. Literally after I uploaded the video and then I went to Instagram and I saw that post, I said I knew it.
She said. Yes, like. Yeah, no,
I'm not even mad at it because I would have did the same thing. I would have been like, I'm not coming just so I can get $20,000.
How much you think they try to pay her?
Probably like, I would say 75.
Oh.
Because you gotta understand, she's fighting half the cast. Like, if Diamond doesn't go, that reunion's non-existent.
Nothing. Because what Tinka said she's not coming, but then the next day she coming, but then the next day she said she's not coming. But all I want to say, as far as like this episode, I kind of like dozed off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think Meatball need to let that chain go. She eventually got it. Clearly, she got the
Right.
chain. However, she did, but she need to let that go. Sapphire.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in Bianca because you would have thought Bianca could fight from Love and Hip Hop, but no.
I just feel like she was tired. Like maybe she wasn't real rested in
Yo,
the
Taya
Caribbean.
Ware. She came there with the same outfit, and there's no. Where was her goons at? I don't know. She said she always got the gorillas in the cut. I don't know. Like where was they? But I can't wait till next episode when
Yeah.
I guess what's her name, Rolly, because I never liked Rolly, but
Yeah.
once when Rolly was kept talking about Mariah lost her fight, like I want to see more of that. That was funny. That was funny.
Well, listen, Rolly knows exactly what she's doing. She knows she don't like Mariah, so she making it a point for everybody to know that Mariah lost. She like, Mariah lost, right? That's crazy. You know she lost. Like,
no, Rolly's a true Virgo too. Very, very smart, very calculated.
right.
She know what the people want, and that was like perfect because she did lose.
Yeah.
But that was
You
a
think
perfect
she
match,
lost?
though.
See, from the angle I saw, and I watched it like 2-3 times, I thought she won.
Did you watch it in slow-mo?
I slow-moed Sapphire and her and Bianca, and I slow-moed Kiva and Diamond. I didn't slow-mo Riot and Bianca because they showed it from that one angle.
Yeah, it was really weak. They did that on purpose, though. The editing was editing, but
Ooh.
I peeped game though. It was definitely you know, it's so crazy. I think Bianca looks so good. I think she's so beautiful. Like I love like just anybody look like me.
Her body
love, like,
was T, and somebody just said she just got her boobs done, so maybe that's why I guess she wasn't squabbling as hard as she should have.
Oh yeah, her boobs is like
they look good.
Yeah.
They look natural too. She had a good doctor. Shout out to her doctor.
Because she live in Miami now.
Right. It looked natural. When Rolly said it, I was like, oh yeah, she did get her boobs done. Now, who's your baddie of the week?
I ain't gonna lie, it's always gonna be DTB.
Period.
Yeah, I think she really like stands on her own. You know, but she a Gemini though. You don't like Geminis.
I don't. I've had bad experiences with Gemini. Like really bad. Like,
okay, but Gemini men are terrible, but Gemini women are pretty decent.
Okay. See,
I think that's what it is. I'm a Leo and I'm supposed to be good with Geminis, but I hate Gemini men. But every Gemini woman, they really stand in their own, like they're true to themselves, and that's why I love DCB, because she been outside with the whole 2000 body count thing. Like she been like true to herself. You can never clock her T, and like she ready to fight anybody.
She's honest. That's why I like she honest. I like people
honest,
like
and she's gonna get in the paint, and she's not scared, but is she also gonna admit to like the clout chasing thing? Everybody's a clout chaser, but at least she's admitted, and she's really smart for making that song with Tinkerbella because it actually slaps.
Yes.
And they like kind of like on like mini tour right now. Like
I love the fact that they came together for that song. I feel like that was the smartest thing she could have did. Both of them could have did, to be honest, because like
absolutely.
I feel like a lot of the girls on the cast wanted them to fight again or keep going at it, but they did the complete opposite. So that was like,
I mean those are good matches. Like I think they both could really scrabble for real. So like that's a good match, but like I'm glad they put like their thinking cap on and like really got to the bag. And you know what's funny? I haven't heard anybody say get to the bag this season though. What a
yes, because there is no bag to get to. They get into the shop. They get into the beach, not the bag.
No, for
Ain't
real.
No bag this season. We gonna hear it back again next season. You have any final thoughts?
Shoot, final thoughts. Just like and subscribe. I've been following you forever. I think you are amazing.
Thank you.
And you just drop like just the realest stuff. Like you just keep doing your thing. That's my final thought.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Follow me on the gram. Follow me on Instagram.
I will.
Okay. We'll talk. All right. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Okay. Well, I have a lot of new callers in the background tonight. What is going on, Kima?
I guess everybody liked this episode. I kind of liked it too.
You liked it?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the beginning with Kiva and everything?
I thought Kiva was scared at first, but Kiva had to get herself together. When Kiva rolled Diamond,
I thought she was about to cry. I was like,
me
oh man.
too. But you know what? She probably did because she wanted to be their friend so bad. So
I
she
was like,
probably
damn,
did.
they really did that. That girl about to bust out in tears when these cameras.
All I
But when
got
she was like, I'm from Chicago, I said, okay.
Diamond is the true definition of a nut, and that show Jackass, that's Diamond.
You said the show, Jack.
Diamond
The
is.
MTV show.
She makes me laugh so hard. Like, girl, what are you doing? It's like she does like the extra on purpose. I don't know what it is. And Tasiki noticed because she called it out too. She's like, she did a little roll. No, that was Anna. That was Anna.
Right. Now, do you feel like the girls are sort of using her? Because I feel like Tasiki could have did something. What you think?
They were. And Tasiki, that's why you don't like her, because she kept stealing your camera time. You were trying to, what's the word? I was going to say BITCH. You were trying to punk the girls, well, little girl them, but Diamond ended up stealing the shine, and nobody really knows that you did that.
Ooh. Now, what did you think of Anna Mac jumping in there? Because she ended up jumping in there, as we saw, and then Kiva ended up going in another round with Diamond. Do you feel like Kiva should have just said F it and just attack Anna Mac regardless of the weight difference? Because that was a big thing, is because Kiva said she's a big girl, and Anna Mac's like 80 pounds.
She should have, but you know what? I don't know what the weight difference thing, because where I'm from, we don't care about that. So this all new to me with the weight thing, because I don't care if you bigger than me, smaller than me. If I want to, I'm going to fight you.
My whole thing is, y'all ain't say that with T, where what's her name fought T. That was all of a sudden.
I ain't say that. I never thought that.
Not you. I'm talking about the people, the girls.
Yeah, I don't get that. I'm confused with the weight thing, because some small girls know how to fight, so I don't know. So I don't know what that's about.
When Rolly was beating up on T, I ain't say Nathan, y'all, and that was pre BBL Rolly. Okay, so she was even bigger.
No, that was pre-final BBL.
Exactly. The girlies, they say nothing. Okay. Now we see them go out and whatever, and then they end up on the beach. Some of the girls are hanging out, and then Bianca pops up. Should Bianca have just left it where it was at and just not returned?
No, we need to see that, because Bianca, Yandy was right about you.
Stop
you
it.
You don't care about your music. All you want to do is roll around and fight. That's a show for not Candy. Yandy spoke this in existence for you. We need to see you embarrassed.
Yandy did say that though. Damn, you taking it back for real. She did say that.
That's good for Bianca. She looks so good. It's just that we can't see past it, because the kid in you, that chicken noodle soup in you, just won't let you grow.
She looked really, really good.
She did. And for the people saying she wore that before, okay, so what? Maybe that was shot the same day, because y'all know how reality TV work. And
that's true.
I'm sure she watched it.
It could have been the day after the party.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Or she probably thought they probably not gonna put that scene. Let me put that back on.
Right. No, for real though. Like, y'all gotta understand, they be filming like a lot of scenes, so she would probably think, oh, they're not gonna put me and my sisters trying to get at Sapphire, because my sisters probably ain't signed a disclosure form to appear. But next thing you know, Let Me Pepper said, we need content. We gonna put them in there.
And poor Chef, did he got spit on? I missed that. So Bianca spit on somebody at the party?
Yeah, at the party when she was trying to get at Sapphire, she spit.
Well, I only saw her do that little kick. I'm so sick of Bianca in that kick. Like, girl, let it go.
Also, y'all calling out Bianca. Rolly wore that same outfit she got on in the confessional, she had on in the episode. So how about that?
Rolly always collecting and wearing the same thing.
No, that's the first time I really peeped that. That's the first time I peeped that.
Okay.
I've never peeped her doing that before, but I peeped it because the shirt looked. I remember seeing the confessional, it looked really, really good. Little buckle shirt.
Ooh.
Now, go ahead.
Speaking of outfits, shout out to DTB on that beach. She looked so good. They should have gave her a scene of her own.
Oh, with the white, white bows. Yes, I like that. I like that. What did you think of Bianca versus Mariah? Because we getting conflicting opinions. Some people think Mariah got that. Some people think Bianca got that.
I definitely don't think Mariah got that. I seen Mariah fighting back, but I didn't see her win.
You didn't see Mariah win?
Mm-mm.
I gotta go back and watch the other angle. Like I just remember
they didn't show the other angle. They didn't show
right. I just remember seeing one angle and I watched it about like 2-3 times. Now they also next week showed that Rolly is like kind of cackling at the fact that she thinks Mariah lost. Do you think Rolly's doing that to try to get Mariah angry so they could maybe squabble again?
Oh yeah, she's doing that because she want to make Mariah angry, and because I feel like she probably saw that other angle. Because it looked like Mariah was struggling. That's why I say, okay, you can tell that they edited that. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say edit. I said they need drones. Shout out that TV.
Right.
Drones. I feel like Rolly seen something that we didn't see. Yes. And I feel like she felt that Bianca won. Bianca's just a punk because you should have stayed. You should have stayed. You should have fought Biggie too because she ducked that thing.
Yes.
You should have stayed.
I agree.
I'm sick of Biggie. And her
Biggie, I'm not gonna lie, you disappointed me this season. Like you were a follower. I was like, damn.
But you know what? They all are followers. Even our favorite DTB, like, girl, you did all that on enough just for her to say she wouldn't do it for you. Like, come on now, girl. It's like y'all all fighting. In the scene with Natalie, Rolly, and Jayla in the bus, y'all are embarrassing yourselves. Y'all look like kids, and it's getting lame. Oh, they doing all this for honor. Now we got a new rule tag teaming. Y'all sound like some little girls. Baddies, y'all, it's just going downhill for me. It's like, oh my God.
It is not. I'm so happy the Cabaret's coming back. I'm not gonna lie to you because
my God, I'm happy.
Right, it's gonna be like something like fresh because I'm just so sick of seeing like bitches is in the house just thumping, but like nothing, like the whole Cuba thing still to me. I get it, but then again, I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, why? How did we even get to this? Like, there wasn't a build-up. It's just random. Now, who is your baddie of the week, and what did you think of the Jocelyn trailer?
My baddie of the week is Sapphire.
Okay, why?
Because Sapphire is showing us a different side of her. She looked good too, and you know she kind of getting the girls together without getting the girls together. She kind of like she's like what she told what's that girl Meatball?
Yes.
And Meatball, what do you mean that you don't look like the other girls? I need her to get some self-esteem. And it's Diamond in the background. Well, look at look at Rolly.
Yes. Listen, Rolly gonna get you, bitch, at the reunion. No shade.
There'll be no harm.
What do you mean? You don't look like everybody. Look at Rolly. Look at Biggie.
They look all honestly, Meatball looked like if Rolly and Biggie had a baby.
I'm crying. Also, Natalie, Rolly need to get you at the reunion too. Because when they were at the beach playing around, you told Biggie and Rolly to run. What makes you think they wanted to do that?
And she can't speak.
You need to get got too.
Natalie can't speak because if it wasn't for Zeus not feeding her, she'll be up there with him.
Exactly. We know Natalie got all that Ozempic now. Come on now. I don't know why Natalie be thinking that, you know, she just all of a sudden got thin out of nowhere. No, damn well we don't ever see no Instagram stories of her at the gym. Because you know she was at the gym, she would record it. So,
and it's so crazy because on BGC days, she looked good. So I don't understand what happened to the shape, Natalie.
Natalie got on that Zempic quick. I think she got on that Zempic. I'm sorry. Allegedly. Because, you know, the girl is getting mad. Yeah. I think allegedly she got on that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Natalie looks good. Now, also, what do you think of the Jocelyn trailer?
Oh, I cannot wait to see Jocelyn. I cannot wait to hear Ballistic whispering and yelling at the same time. I cannot wait to see Melissa with her proper voice. I need Melissa to stop being a switch out because you like to get around Funky Dineva and act like you're not like this, then get around Jocelyn and then you're like that. But girl, that's who you are. And you need to own it. That's who you are. I cannot.
Melissa join the Cabaret.
I mean, she might as well. She might as well. I would like to. You know what? They need a little somebody.
A dancer.
Yeah.
I'm your freaky dancer.
You know the little studs, they like to get in a little, I don't know what those little things called. It's kind of like the ballroom, but the little studs, they like to do the little grinding.
Right.
Yeah, we need Melissa to do that.
That'd be cute. It'll add something different to the cabaret. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Pierre, I'm happy you're doing it. You're the only reason I'm watching this. And I'm pretty sure with everybody else because Young and Reckless taking over. You got to do a live about that.
No, I am. Tomorrow I am for sure because it's the holiday. Thank God. So no, tomorrow I am for sure.
What time?
For sure. Probably 9. I'm gonna do an after show tomorrow at 9.
All right, y'all hear that? At 9, we need all 300 people
to come back. All my Young and Reckless people, for real. And after this, we're gonna watch Young and Reckless on. We're going live on Twitch after this.
All right.
Just saying. All right. Thank you, Kiba. All right. Make sure I hit that like button, please. Okay.
1,000. So she said we only made 20,000, and I'm about to take 10 to my mama. And I was, yeah. That's what y'all stopped y'all life for, which I never had one. 20,000. Say that at 20, a Twinkie.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on, JJ?
Hi, Pierre. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Back again with the back again.
Back again with the back, man.
Yeah.
What do you think of tonight's episode, JJ?
Ooh, okay. First of all, let me honestly just say, this episode to me showed exactly why we just need a whole new cast of girls. Like, we just need a whole new lineup. We just need a clean house. Like, we just need to let it go, drop it. Like, it's just, it was cool to me. Like I said, it's like slowly picking up, and I feel like the only reason it's slowly picking up is because of the new chicks, which is Kiva and Nunu, to be honest.
Right. And I think that's why Natalie was so, grateful to give them that room, because she was probably thinking, oh, shoot, without y'all, we wouldn't have nothing going on right now. So y'all can sit in my room.
Dry as dust. Like, oh my God.
Now, Kiva versus DTB, what did you think?
Ooh, Kiva knocked on her too. Kiva flipped her like an acrobat, like a cheerleader. She flipped she flipped Diamond the cheerleader back so bad. Like, I ain't gonna lie, watching this, my whole thing is, Tasiki, you want to be referee, mediator, like you said, Pierre. You need to be on the security team because you want to be referee, mediator so bad. Like, but you always want to add your little 2 cents in, and it's making me mad now because I ain't gonna lie, off Zeus, I do like Siki, but it's just, girl, like, the personality isn't there. You could have fought for Anna, first of all. Like I said, you the main stepper. You keep saying you the main stepper behind Biggie and Anna, but it's just like, you could have fought Kiva. Like, you trying to make it so like it's a size thing, girl. Why didn't you fight for Anna? Like, that is your best friend, your so-called sister that you replaced Rock with, allegedly with Biggie. Like, you could have did that. You could have fought her. Nothing stopped you. And then what makes me mad is she cackles and laughs about it and jokes about it, and it's like it's giving she picking with the viewers now because now it's picking with all of us now. Like, you picking with all of us now. I was mad with Kiva because I'm like, oh my God, well, you need to step in the paint for your sister. Like, y'all love saying this sister. Like, you need to step in for her. Like, I'm so sick of you. Like, they irritated me so bad.
I wonder what would happen if Diamond was not there. Like, I wonder what would happen in that whole situation. Like, would she actually step for her girl?
I don't think she, like, I feel like she honestly wouldn't have, but I feel like she just would have stood there looking stupid with her mouth open, like she usually do. And my thing is, I like Diamond, but it's like, it's making Diamond, like, it's kind of proving my point. Like, it's making Diamond look like an eater. Like, girl, you're fighting for this girl, and literally later on, Anna literally said she would have never done that for you. So it's like, it's making her look so desperate to, like, be in the house, be with these girls, get the chain, like, do what she gotta do. Like, it's making her look crazy and making her look desperate. Like, it's giving her, like, it's making her look bad. But it's like, she did her big one though. But it's just like, at the same time, like, you shouldn't have done that, because that's what Tasiki is there for. You shouldn't have had to do that, in my opinion.
I do see DTB getting mad at that comment. I just foresee it, that they're probably going to get into it on social media over that whole comment. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at it. It's, to me, I feel like it's expected because Diamond, at the end of the day, she can't really get mad. But I mean, the comment is coming, girl. Like, you know what's coming. Because it's like, at the end of the day, you making yourself look like that. I'm so sorry. You're making yourself look like that. I
Right.
like you, Diamond. But it's just like, you keep putting yourself in this predicament, sweetheart. I'm so sorry.
Somebody said
So
Tasiki and
sorry.
Ivory are the same. I don't agree. Ivory would have been hit Akiva.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't even be in a thought in her head.
Before she
would have
even walked
knocked
in the
her
door.
loose.
Before she even walked in the door,
Right, before she even entered a step in the house. I don't agree at all. I don't think they're nothing alike, actually. They might fight pretty similar and great, but personality and actions-wise, no.
Ivory is way more entertaining for TV. Don't ever compare.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Ivory reacts before thinking. Tasiki just thinks. Like, she didn't even react. Just think about it. Now, what did you think of Bianca's return? Now, Bianca returns on the beach, okay, and panties and bra, first of all, and it gets her issues with Sapphire. What did you think of that? And what did you think about her return?
Okay, before we get to that, let me just be honest. Zeus is getting so staged. How like they get in these cars and like they get in these vans and stuff, and they put the girls together like in like these random groups. Like they'll never hang out. Like why would they all hop in the car? Like Rolly with Kiva and them, like Natalie and Biggie in the same car. Natalie is so irritated by Biggie. Like it's giving so staged. Like a lot of the moments are so staged. Like, it's not even funny.
I have weed.
Yes, I'm like none of y'all would
drama.
never. Yes, I'm like none of y'all would never sit with each other. Like this is so random and staged. But I ain't gonna lie, I was happy to see Bianca. Y'all stop trying to play Bianca because, like the last caller could have said, like she could have washed her clothes. Like they said, you know how reality TV go, could have filmed that same day or the next day. Stop trying to play that girl.
You know
Bianca
who I blame for this? Scotty.
Oh,
Scotty made it a big thing about her coming in gym wear. And made it an emphasis on us looking at the outfit. Had she not did that, I probably wouldn't even have remembered that. I swear.
Scotty can't talk about nobody because she literally copied Nicki Minaj work. Oh, so she can't talk about nobody. She copies Nicki Minaj, so she can't say that about nobody. But Bianca, I ain't gonna lie, I was happy to see her. She looked good. Bianca body is T. I love that. I love her little whisper. I'm happy that the whisper is back. I'm happy to see her. I'm happy to see her though.
Now, we see Meatball is very frustrated this whole, episode about the Baddies chain. She feels like she should have gotten a chain over some of the other girlies. What do you think?
I ain't gonna lie. Like I said last time here, it's giving like it be giving like she be jealous. Like it give off jealousy. Like I don't know if it's just me, but that's the kind of energy Meatball be radiating. Like she give off jealousy. Like girl, like. Like I feel like, why does this chain mean so much? Like years later, are you gonna be really rocking this chain? Like does it matter so much? Oh my god! Like she will not let it go.
Yeah.
Like it's giving jealous, and then like Dom.
Dia, I'm sorry to interrupt. Dia, you guys is coming for me. Whoever is behind this page, please call in. Please.
Come forward, please. Come forward, please.
That's not the real deal, y'all.
Come forward.
It's not the real deal. It's an entertainer trying to be funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You good. But I said, Diamond took me out when she said, before I can't say that. I mean, look at Rolly and Biggie. Like, why would you say like, she was like, girls had about looks looking Biggie and Rolly. Yeah. Oh my God, Diamond commentary be so funny. It didn't be like off the wall out of nowhere. But my thing is, Meatball, chill out, girl, because obviously you ended up getting your change. Just calm down. You acting like a big baby. Like, literally, you're acting like a big baby.
Like, that's funny. What did you think of, we see towards the end, Mariah, there's this whole debate. People feel like, especially this after show, that there's another angle that would show Bianca taking that W. What do you think?
Most definitely. For me watching it, she did give Mariah that work. Like Mariah was, don't get me wrong, Mariah was swinging, but Bianca most definitely worked her. Like she was giving it to her. I ain't gonna lie, she was giving it to her. She couldn't get Sapphire, but she was working Bianca. I ain't gonna lie. It's just she should have. I mean, she was working Mariah, but I feel like she should have ran. She could have gotten that water and played like a Little Mermaid and got Biggie too and got her big floaty looking. Ooh,
You're not a
got
fan of
Biggie
Biggie this
too.
season?
No, like she just ruined it for me. Like she's giving follower, like Biggie, stop. And then it's like, oh my God, it's me right? Like you cheering for this. I can never cheer for an ish and that bully me and try to play me and then try to be friends with them. I can't do it. Like, how do you do that? Like you meet me so much. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so bad.
Now, do you think? Because I feel like next season, these friendships that we see, they're gonna break up next season. Because Lemmy Pepper's not dumb. He's starting to see that these girls are a little too tight for his taste. Okay, and they're gonna put some people in there like a big ivory. That's gonna mix some stuff up. I'm telling y'all, watch these friendships, these Biggie, Tasiki, Animac, Biggie. Watch next season they gonna all start breaking. Watch. Trust me.
Please, like, please don't even speak that into this. This is literally the reason, the downfall of the show. I feel like the difference between her and Jocelyn when it comes to the show, if Jocelyn were to bring some girls back, Jocelyn wouldn't even care. She would bring girls back that she know don't even like her, but she know they make good TV, and she would at least bring back at least like 3 or 4 girls. But it's like the rest of it is like a whole new cast. Natalie keeps bringing back the same like half the cast like each season, and that's what's drying the show out. And then you could tell with a lot of the girls that she's bringing back, a lot of them are over it. They don't want to do it or they don't want to fight. So it's like, why do you keep bringing them back? Like, right. That's what's making the show.
Let me tell y'all something. You know what would have been smart and that they should have did, but they didn't do? Y'all should have, when ET made up with like the girlies, y'all should have brought her back. Let me tell y'all why for the rest of the season. Let me tell y'all why. It would have messed up some of the friendships with House B, because if ET and Tasika were so cool after last season, Biggie would have felt away, Animac would have felt away, and they would have got irritated with Tasiki. I can guarantee that.
But see, they don't think like that. Like you said, it would have ruffled
That's
something.
What they
like, it would have built storyline, but they don't think like that. Like it's literally Natalie just wants to bring all her friends or the meat eaters back. And it's like it makes the show bad because all of them look like mean girls, because any new girl who try to come in and try to step up, they all gang up on them. And it's just so like, like they should have really brought ET into this house. Like it just would have done something like even somebody just, God, you do not bring back the cast next season. Please don't.
Yeah.
Please.
Now, what'd you think of the Cabaret? I want to be with you, baby. I want to be with you, baby.
Okay. If I'm just being honest, the song did not click for me. The song did not click. But
it sounds like a child's nighttime song.
It was like, I was so confused listening. I'm like, what the hell is this, Jocelyn? But I ain't gonna lie, it looked very entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, it was looking at it, it was giving me like that Flavor of Love vibe with that Zeus put, like the little Zeus put into it. Like that's what was giving, like that Flavor of Love. But they did Wet so bad. Wet looked like she was 50, 60 years old in that cast.
No, for real.
Like they did her so
like, you know, Jocelyn saw the picture. She was just like, that bitch Wet look too good. I change her face a little bit on Photoshop. Because you know you can do that, right?
Yes, like they did.
I use Photoshop for all of my thumbnails and just for like extra work that I do outside of YouTube. Photoshop, you can age somebody's face.
And we're 60. Like, and I hope she doesn't do her like how she did Lucky. The way she did Lucky, I have a feeling that's how she's gonna end up doing Wet this season. Like, I swear to God, it's giving that's what's gonna happen. Like, oh my God. Like, and then especially when Wet had put a little flower in her face and shit. She's like, oh my God.
Now, okay, was Wet though less than smart for auditioning for Baddies and then coming back for another season?
No, because I mean, Jocelyn, you disappeared for how long? So, like you said, it wasn't promised that you was coming back, Jocelyn. Like, you never know if she was gonna come back then. Let's keep it honest. You were never gonna put Wet on the main stage. You were always gonna put your BBWs on the stage with you. I mean, BBLs. I mean, your BBLs on the stage with you. You was never gonna put Wet. So I mean, at least Wet was trying, and then plus Baddies is popping a little bit more. So of course that's how she's gonna do it. That was
trying to just secure the bag. Okay, that's all. Now, who's your baddie of the week? I told you guys mine. What's yours, JJ?
Kiva. Kiva
Kiva,
just did it
okay.
for me. Kiva did it for me. I ain't gonna lie. She stayed her big when she told she did what she had to do. She made more logical sense to me. Her and Nunu, but Kiva was my little MVP.
Any final thoughts, JJ?
Thank you, Pierre. And you're literally the only reason I'm still watching because I ain't gonna lie. But thank you so much, Pierre.
Thank you, Night. All right, what is going on, Samaya?
Oh my God, I've been wanting to get up on here for a while, but
Period.
college, being in,
Yeah,
being in college. Oh my God. So how's your night?
it's good. It's good. It's good. How's yours?
As well. So this episode, oh my
Mhm.
God, let's get into these whack ass bitches.
Mm.
So
Watch the cursor. Watch the cursor, please.
oh my bad. I'm sorry. Like it's just this first half of episode just had me so mad because the way they did Kiva was so wrong. Cause I'm so confused. Why they getting on her for sneaking Diamond when Biggie snuck Nunu? And yet in Nunu, like that's crazy to me. And she was trying to call out Biggie, but Biggie's punk self just stood there talking. And then Anna jumping in. They need to get her at this reunion. I'm sorry. Just
Do
like
you think Anna should be scared for this reunion?
yes, the way Kiva flung Diamond, I'll be scared. And her little self should be scared. Cause the way she gonna do you worse. You gonna have been flying. You might be flying across that reunion stage, girl.
You know what's funny? I didn't used to get why Kiva was so mad all the time on Instagram. Now I get it. I'll be livid.
Exactly, like you.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like they let her talking about she's injured reserve and she's jumping people. Miss me with that. Like, like, and she's
Because I used to be like, why is she talking so much about the show? And like, oh my God, she probably didn't even have that big impact. Like they didn't. From what we saw the episodes leading up to the recent ones, I was like, they're not even in the house. Like, why does girl keep talking? And now it makes sense.
like you could tell she's a Cancer. She has to be. She has to be a water sign because she's so sensitive. like she be really expressing her feelings. Like yeah, she has to be a water sign.
Yeah.
It's like and because she be letting Tasiki play in her face. If Tasiki could not play in my face, I would have been swung on her. The way I'm sorry, she did it last week. And then she did it this week, and you didn't do nothing, Kiva. And then you got snuck, and you still didn't do nothing. Oh my God! like yes, you got your lick back by flinging her, but like you should have been got your lick back when she snuck you.
Right.
Like
now, what did you think of the whole you know how Tasiki basically wasn't the one who took the lick, it was Diamond. Do you feel like the girls are sort of scared to like confront her about that, or do you just think that Diamond was just that down?
I think it was a little bit of both because I think Diamond was just bored, honestly. That's why she did it. But she made herself look stupid because didn't Anna say later in the episode that she wouldn't have done that for her. So you fighting this girl's battles and she's not even going to return you the favor. So you look dumb as hell. And Tasiki, you so keen on being this referee. Why didn't you get in the field for Anna? And that's your friend.
Right.
Like these girls are not real friends. I'm sorry. Right. Like, and then Biggie talking about, and then she saying, "Oh, Anna's like, well, I snuck you. I jumped in because you snuck, because Kiva snuck Biggie. Kiva did not sneak Biggie. You just wanted to jump in. You just wanted to fight. Just say that. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Don't try to make up a lie. And it's just like Rolly. You know it's bad when I like Rolly."
Rolly, I think, was peeping the BS, but she's like, I'm still healing, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
You know it's bad when I like Rolly, because Rolly already showed who she was last season. Yeah. So it's like Rolly made the most sense to me this episode.
Yeah, I didn't get the whole replacement thing, like them coming in and fighting. It was just kind of like it was too produced for me. Now, we see Meatball being very frustrated about this chain. Who do you think deserves the next Baddies chain?
This Meatloaf. Oh my God, girl. Stop crying about this chain like a baby. Like you don't even dress like a baddie. Like so how you don't deserve a chain. The $2 chain that you could get from Shein or Temu. Like, girl, stop. Like, oh my God.
I want to start making merch I'm gonna find a way to make a fake Baddies chain and start selling it.
Like just for over a
though.
chain. Like who deserves a chain? Honestly, DTB, she's been carrying the season on her back by doing some dumb stuff, but yeah. And what? Oh, that beach scene.
Hey, stop. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey.
I think Bianca. I was disappointed in Bianca because I'm a New Yorker just like Bianca. So I'm like Bianca. So when Bianca first came in and she snuck Sapphire and Sapphire low-key got her, I'm like, Bianca, really?
Do you think that the angle played a part in it? Because that's what some of the callers are saying tonight. They said that the angles are playing a part in this.
Yeah, because because I watched the trailers like back and forth, like because when people were telling me about the angles being different, I'm like, that's just an excuse. Bianca lost with Mariah, but then I look back and I'm like, oh yeah, the angles are totally different. But that's because Mariah messing with Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Sorry, we don't want Bree to take down this live.
Right. Right. Now I heard it was a Lemon Pepper Stepper. I heard it was the brother. Now allegedly. Also, what did you think of Rolly sort of saying that she thinks Mariah lost? Do you think she's doing that to try to get Mariah to squabble with her?
Rolly been not liking Mariah, and she did lose because Bianca was uppercutting, was really getting her and uppercutting her, and Mariah only was like, yeah, Mariah was swinging, but those were probably loved. Bianca probably didn't felt them, and shout out to whoever did Bianca's hair because that wig did not come off.
Oh, for real? I'm talking about it was stuck.
And Sapphire with that church hat on, girl, stop it. And then, I'm just
let me tell y'all something. Speaking of Sapphire, if you ever get this, somebody clip this and send it to Sapphire. I think Sapphire is playing with her talent. I follow her on Instagram, and them promos that she be doing for her appearances, that bitch need to act. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, she's really good. I was kind of shocked when I seen some of the skits because it's like she just was so good and like natural with it with the improv. You need to get off Baddies and pick up a script. I'm so serious.
If they ever do scripted on Zeus, but I don't think Zeus is gonna last for that to happen because of all the allegations against Lemmy. So
and whatever happened to that? Oh my God, you guys need to stop with these characters.
They got one for Greg too.
Said, Dia, sit your ass down, nigga. That y'all know damn well.
And she's still fighting to be a nigga to this day.
Anyways, what did you think of the teaser of Jocelyn's "I Want to Be With You, Baby"?
Oh, it looked really good. Because I haven't watched Jocelyn since season 3. Was that the season that Amber was on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I haven't watched it since season 3 because season 4 looked boring as hell, so I wasn't even thinking about watching it. But it looks really good. I don't know. They did my girl wet, dirty. Like, dirty by jumping her in her promo picture. I
just still can't believe how they made her look like that. Who's your most valuable baddie of the week? And final thoughts?
I think it's Kiva. Kiva, like, yeah, despite Kiva, yeah. Kiva, I like her. I don't get why they keep calling her Kevin, though.
Like, they're trying to say shit, nigga. I haven't heard that recently, but I do remember seeing that once upon a time.
No, they still calling her Kevin. I'm like, what the? Like, she don't look like a man. She looks like a woman.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's just brawling, but she don't give man to me at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any final thoughts. Just like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. Have a good night.
All right, Nate. Thank you. What is going on? Captain. Caps kills. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Kind of off topic, but since you brought up Girlicious and Robin Anton,
Yes.
Robin Ann is a scam artist. F
I
her.
know.
I don't mess with that lady. Girlicious, they kicked the dark skinned girl out the group because they said she was too
Yes.
urban.
Shout out
No.
to Tiffany, and right now she's very successful. She's a painter. She's an artist. She
Yeah.
done paint art for Chris Brown.
Yeah, I used to follow her on Instagram like a while back. I was happy to see that because I remember how they put her out. I remember the Pussycat Dolls wanted
She made a YouTube video. Remember the YouTube video?
yeah, when she was sitting on her bed, like, guys, they
Yes.
put me out because they wanted to go in a different direction. They said I was urban. I said,
Right.
well, damn. And when Asia became the 13th member of the Pussycat Dolls, she did the one performance and left. He's like, why did she quit? I would have quit too. She came clean. Like, they wasn't gonna let her do
Asia
nothing.
had a baby.
Yeah, she's like, they're not even about to let me do nothing. I can't even be melody. I can't even ad lib. I'm out. Bye. I would do the
Right.
same thing. But Robin Ann, you a scammer. I don't like her. But
You
anyway,
know, have you heard of that new show called Playground?
no, what is that?
There's a show. I was like, this how boring Baddies was. I was flipping through TV, recap, like watching it so I could recap it. Playground, it's a show on Hulu that Robin and Megan Thee Stallion produced it, and it's about like this dance studio type thing in LA called Playground, and like they follow like the dancers or something like that. But yeah, she's a part of it, and she's in it.
No, so yeah, I won't be watching. No.
What'd you think of tonight's episode?
I was kind of skimming through a lot of it, honestly. I remember. So okay, Nunu and Big Kiva. The fight that happened. Biggie. I'm trying not to cuss. Biggie, you are a punk ASSB. Okay, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You snatched Kiva wig off, then you was hiding. You didn't want to fight, or Nunu, whichever one. She snatched AB baby mama wig off, and then she wasn't trying to fight no more. Then Anna Mac jumped in, but she's supposed to be injury reserve, but she's swinging on people. Then you hiding too. If this
Right.
girl faces fracture, why is she there? You know, this is a fighting, brawling type of show. If she's that hurt, why? Well, we know why she's there because half the cast is having, relations with production, but allegedly. But I don't know. That was just lame. And then Tasiki, we might need to get Joyce on this show. Put some rocks inside of a sock so she can hit Tasiki ass with it because everybody is
Y'all
like
gonna
they.
braid Joyce. You know she would break Joyce's nose like Cologne
No, no,
did.
no, no, no. Not when Joyce, when she runs up with that tube sock with them rocks and them nickels in it, she gonna do her like
A
she
lock
did.
and a sock.
Yeah. Because it was just odd. Like Tasiki, it's like you have no personality. I forget you there half the time. And then like I always thought, even from last season, House B is a flop. Them girls do not like each other for real. They don't take up for each other for real. Where was all this energy when ET was like making Biggie's life hell that last season? Like none of y'all did nothing. You waited until the
A part of the
reunion.
reason why I feel like they so gang this season is because last season a lot of the fans felt like they weren't gang enough because they let Biggie get kind of pushed around so much.
I mean, I guess I don't feel like you should let the viewers decide how you're gonna act when you go on the show. Like, just act how you would usually act, and clearly, y'all not worth a damn. Cause look, and I just can't wait to Siki because of the allegations that Rock made against her. A lot of y'all are leaving out the fact that Rock is not the only person in the family that said that. It was some other siblings. It was some nephews. So. I'm not saying I wasn't there. I don't know. All I'm
Right,
saying is where
allegedly.
there's smoke, there's fire. And if enough people are saying something, I'm looking at you crazy. So I can't mess with Tasiki just because of that. She ain't loyal to her own dang family. Something wrong with her. But I
And
don't know.
I see somebody mention the comments. I did see the whole banger thing. So yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, that bang. Oh. But yeah, and
I
then
did see that.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know what else even happened.
The beach. Also, no,
Bianca.
before the beach, the chain. Who should be the next baddie to get the chain?
Shoot, probably they got so many dang people on there. I don't even know. Probably Mariah mom. I don't know. Like the $2. I don't know. I think Natalie's doing that to Meatball on purpose because she's trying to get a reaction out of her. Like she being messy. That's
Better
like she
yet,
gave
I know who should get the chain next.
who
They
Rick
need
James.
to ship a baddie's chain to Rick James' family. Yeah, that.
Y'all gonna leave Rolly alone. I don't think it looked that bad.
Yes, it did.
She probably just it was dry. She just had to spritz it a little bit. It probably wouldn't look as bad, but
Put some of that Caribbean water in there.
yeah, just go dip it in the pond or something. I don't know, but what's her name? Mariah, not Mariah. What's the Bianca?
Yeah.
Bianca, you were such a disappointment. Like we really thought you could fight because of them Love and Hip Hop days, but I guess because Love and Hip Hop they was breaking everything up. They wasn't really letting them do anything. So now we can see
Love
what
Hip
she's
Hop
really
did not let
giving.
you fight for more than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That security they used to be cast members, that those damn security guards.
Yeah, but it's like you came on the beach and then you fought Sapphire again. You can't beat Sapphire up. You just need to stop. Like you just need to give it up. You can't beat the girl up. As far as the fight with Mariah, I do agree with the previous callers. They only showed one angle of that fight because Bianca was getting her. But all three of them, Bianca, Sapphire, Mariah, none of them really could fight. Like it wasn't really no fight for real. It was just a little tussle. Like nobody really got beat up for real. But yeah, shout out to Rolly for instigating next episode because we need some excitement. Because like there's nothing going on right now. If they
Rolly
didn't,
said, "Oh, look at Mariah. You saw how she lost."
yeah, Rolly Ben didn't like Mariah because remember last season when Sapphire and Suki got into it and Rolly just out of nowhere, you always give it your opinion, and she just started going off on Mariah. So she
Yes.
Ben didn't like her, but I yeah but I do understand why Bianca, if I was her, I would have left too because just me as a viewer, when I saw that whole crowd of people gathering around them, I got nervous. So if I had
That's
actually
what I
physically been
said.
there,
How did the baddies not get arrested?
yeah, if I had physically been there and I got to squabbling with somebody on the beach and I look back and it's a whole crowd and we're in a foreign country, I know Puerto Rico's a part of America, but y'all, let's come on. If I'm in a foreign country, I don't speak the language, I get to fight in, I'm
No,
already
they
like,
was in
oh,
DR.
oh,
Remember
excuse
they
me,
left Puerto
DR, I'm
Rico.
sorry. I'm
Right.
getting the dang things mixed up. There's
Right.
so many dang episodes,
No,
but
you good. Me too.
yeah, no.
I
If
be
I
getting
got
the
to
numbers wrong.
fighting and I turn around and it's a whole crowd of people behind me, I would have left too. I would have got scared because. So I don't blame her for running off like that. But I don't know. It looked like her and Sapphire may fight again. We'll see next episode. But I don't know. All in all, if it wasn't for Big Kiva and Nunu, they really wouldn't have no footage because nothing really was happening.
Right.
And
That's why
Big,
Nelly gave up that rule.
yeah, and then Biggie, they going to see Biggie aunties and mama and them. I don't like Biggie neither because Biggie reminds me of I don't know if y'all are into 90s movies, the viewers, but if you ever saw Jawbreaker, Jawbreaker is like Mean Girls before Mean Girls is from the 90s. It's like Biggie reminds me of the girl who was the nerd and she was the outcast. When the popular girls took her in, she started acting like them, and then it got even worse. Her head just got so dang big. That's what Biggie
I'm
reminds me of.
crying.
That's what Biggie remind me of. Biggie is she's a disgrace. I wish Thunder Girl was still on the show so she could be chasing her beating her up, threatening to pow her, because we need somebody to get Biggie in check. And it's Stunner Girl. Like, she's the one to do it. But
Would y'all be here for a Stunner Girl's return? I know this is very unlikely.
yeah, I mean, it's not gonna happen, but I wish she would have came back. But she done said and did too much stuff. But yeah, we need somebody to get Biggie, like, I don't know. And then the next episode, they're going to see her mom and her aunties and them. It's time to wrap this up. Like, really. Come on now. But yeah,
Mm,
Biggie, I don't like Biggie neither because remember when DJ Sky brought her child to that booking and she
yeah.
left her in the back seat with them gummy bears and an iPad and she went in there drinking. Biggie got
Yes.
on live defending her. I'm like, girl, excuse me, you ain't ish for that. Like, y'all, everybody on this show, raggedy, free pressure. I don't know. That's all I can say.
No, you know who I want to see back? I want Krishan back.
Yeah, I didn't like
Krishan
her,
needs to be
but
back.
I
At
didn't
first, I
like her,
don't.
but
I listen. Krishan better not get out of that just act like she bougie girl, because it's like ain't nobody calling. Okay, you better get on Zeus back on Zeus if I know something.
oh dang, I
Astronics
forgot.
ain't that, nigga. Don't nobody watch that. You
Yeah, I
better
forgot she was in
get back on
jail.
Zeus.
Dang. But she got real time though, didn't she? So we won't be seeing her for a minute. Yeah.
Ooh, it's sad. It's sad. Any final thoughts?
Free pressure till it's backwards.
Period.
And my nigga Gretch, bring her back on because we need somebody to stir it up. I don't know. Bring Slim back on the show. Put her in the room with Gretch. They can have a nigga off. I don't know.
Not a nigga off. A nigga off is crazy work. Thank you. All right. Make sure I hit that like button, please. What is going on, Olivia? Not ready. What is going on, Joy? Not ready. What is going on, Jamie?
Not me sitting here about to say you hate us over here in the background.
Okay. I was about to say now. Not ready.
You caught me right on time.
Now.
I was sitting here typing. But now I know it's all love. I know you're sitting here trying to get new people a chance to talk.
Right. What'd you think of tonight's episode?
It was messy. It's a messy edit. I don't like the way they edited it. They could have did way better.
Why do you think it's a messy edit? Because of the whole angle situation?
They literally just it's literally just 2 nights that they said, actually 1.5 night in an episode, and it felt like they just stretched a whole bunch of stuff out. Like, we didn't have to sit here and watch Natalie and Rolly waiting for Bianca for forever. We didn't have to sit here and watch Sapphire and Mariah sitting there talking like, oh, I know they bringing Bianca in and I'm ready and da-da-da-da-da. Like, she gonna do something for real. Well, she did a little bit of something, but I'm not gonna give her too many props because, like, girl, you keep on picking on people that's way smaller than you. Like, I'm talking about Sapphire, by the way. She keep on choosing the girls that's smaller than her. Because last season, when Suki was telling her to press ET, it was like, that's my friend, that's my friend. But she had no problem fighting Mariah immediately. So,
I do feel like this season would be different if Suki had stayed throughout the whole thing. Do you think a lot of the stuff would have went down this season, or no?
I feel like Suki would have put Sapphire in check and kept her from being a follower, because she's a background character every single episode except for when Bianca makes a scene. So that's all I can say about that part. Like, Suki would have kept her in check. Like, you are my friend. We don't do this. You see all this Hollywood stuff. We don't do this, and da-da-da. We the coochie girls for life, da-da-da-da-da.
We coochie girls for life. What did you think of the whole chain gang situation? Who should get the next chain? Okay.
But I'm tired of another season being about a chain. We don't need seasons about a chain. We talked about a chain all last season. Why are we on a chain again this season?
Now, I still think Dom deserves to get a chain just because she was trying to give it out and she never was able to. So we're going to get an honorary chain to Jessica Dime. So, Meatball, is she being a hater because Asian got the chain? Because I do agree with what she said, though.
No, I most definitely feel like Meatball being too much of a hater because she's just too jealous. It's too much jealousy, and she keep on saying she's not jealous. But then we look at the episode, and you're like, what do I got to do to get a chain? When mom not bad enough, is giving jealousy completely to the 10. Jealousy, so I don't know why exactly. I don't know why she keep getting on her life like it was nothing about jealousy. Tinker really dirty and da-da-da-da-da, and she messy and da-da-da-da. I'm like, girl, you're just mad because she sat there and called you out on national TV too about being jealous about this chain. And now we're here. So what is we doing?
I'm telling y'all, a lot we could get. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something nice for the entertainers. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna have a couple coins. I'm gonna go to Zales or something, a jewelry store, and customize my very own couple of baddie chains and give it out to a few entertainers. And I might give
definitely be a Definitely be a
right.
Coming in with all
no, for real, I think I might do that. Okay. Now we get to the beach. Bianca shows up. What did you think of Bianca's return?
They dramatized the hell out of that one. They keep on dramatizing every time Bianca show up, and I don't get it. Like, she's also on the show, so like you should do this when Tommy arrived.
Chill, so when they put the dramatic music in, you just see Bianca like.
I know, just dead face. It's too much. It's too much.
Like, that's the type of music you put on for like Natalie. Like, that's the big bad
Tommy. You know what I'm saying? They need to get Tommy to run it back up, cut another check. Come on, do that edit for her.
That would have been good. Oh, that would have been really good to see Tommy back on the ending of the season. I think
like the last good episode was when Tommy showed up, and then everything just died immediately.
Now, what do you think of, towards the end or whatever? I know you spoke a little bit about it. Do you feel like Mariah took the W or Bianca took the W?
Mariah can't fight. I'm sorry. like she can throw punches. You can throw punches, but that don't mean you can fight. So she really can't fight. And she needs to like pipe down a little bit. She need to just like go back to her little messy background shit. Go back to her messy background shit. Like it's just too much. She needs to stop trying to throw hands.
Okay. Now, next week, we see Rolly sort of trying to be funny with Mariah. Do you think this will continue on to the reunion?
Of course, Rolly a troll. Rolly is just a in-person troll. Same with Anna. Like I love Anna to death because she's funny, but at the same time, I can tell y'all she wrong. She dead wrong for sitting there jumping in that fight with Diamond the Body and Kiva. She dead wrong for talking about Nunu.
Right.
That man's a cornball. I'm sorry. I don't know why she
y'all
claimed
dance,
him as a
baby.
first.
Do y'all
I don't
dance?
know why she claimed him. Like she
Put that
needs to
shit
stop
on.
calling him out. It's too much. Like I saw the Auntie podcast where he showed up, and I was just so embarrassed for Nunu. Like, girl, that's who you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
That
leave
nigga's
her
a Florida nigga through and through. Now let's talk about the Cabaret. What'd you think of the teaser? Of the trailer?
I'm about to start watching Jocelyn now because Baddies not giving it, but look like Jocelyn about to.
It does. Also, Voodoo Doll, you look really good in that red wig. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, she ate the one with the dreads. Really I love that. I love that beehive dread look. That's cute.
Yeah, that girl looks so much like Yummy P. It's like not even funny. I was like, wow, this Yummy P really came back because y'all know Yummy P is really, really pretty. She just wears bad wigs, but she really, really pretty. So I thought she got it right for once, but it wasn't her. Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts is at the end of at the beginning of the season, I thought Diamond the Bonnie was just corny because of that whole Tinkerbella fight. But the more I watch her, the more I'm like a Diamond stan because I'm like, oh, she real. Yeah, like I'm becoming a stan for her. She's real honest. For sitting there taking up for people. She real for sitting there saying, oh yeah, Kiva got me. Like I'm not one to say people got me, but those two got me. And I'm like, okay, that's some real stuff. Like you can definitely sit there and take your L with grace.
Yeah. No, she's taking Elsa out of TV. She's admitted it. Like, that's what we like about Diamond. Like, the people that have watched her before, this Baddies, like, we know she gonna keep it a back. It may not make her look the best, but she gonna keep it a back.
Oh, I do have one more thing.
Yeah.
So, well, two, technically. The first one's gonna be short. I saw your promotion on the Zeus comments. I saw the promotion to come here. I peeped that immediately as soon as I opened the comments. Somebody said, "Yeah, tune in." It starts at 10:30
I didn't write that though. An entertainer did that.
Yeah, somebody in there for you. So that's
shout out to my entertainer. I didn't even write that. I don't be paying attention to the comments when I watch the episode because I'm trying to pay attention so I could do the recap.
I checked just in case somebody spilled some other stuff because last time I saw that somebody put in an audition phone number to get on Baddies Midwest. So just in case. And my second thing is I feel like they should bring Tommy back for another season, but do a Baddie versus Baddie house where Tommy is an EP in one house and Natalie is an EP in the other house, and they just go head to head against each other. I feel like that would be good.
That would be raw. Somebody also I commented and said that Tommy should be the host of Baddies Gone Wild.
If Natalie's there and Tommy's there, it'll be a mess. No.
I don't think Natalie's gonna be like, I don't know what I'm gonna say in charge, but I don't think she's gonna be like at like there every episode. I just can't see her doing that.
This is the character and Gretch character got me rolling. Like I just seen Izdia say, Natalie ain't no boss, Natalie is a follower.
Whoever these people are in the comments, shout out to y'all. Thank you, Jamie, for calling in.
No problem. All love. Hope y'all all enjoy the show.
Period. All right, what's going on? Neon.
Hey, what's going on? I'm surprised I made it.
Yes.
Well, let's get into it. First of all, it's very crazy, and let's applaud Zeus for having a celebrity, a Brazilian celebrity, on the whole time. She just left last episode. We didn't even
Who?
like El Greta Cantora, Gretchen. Girl, we had her on the whole time. Nobody even said anything about that. A whole legend, a whole Brazilian legend. But
No,
shout
for
out to
real.
her. Okay, her most famous song, Negro, Negro, Negro. Okay,
Amala la Negro.
okay. Well, let's get into this episode. This episode was just like a hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss. It's like, okay, where are we going? It's just, Kiva, first of all, she beat up Diamond the Body. She slammed her. She got her. You know what I'm saying? Diamond, I like Diamonds, you know what I'm saying? But she really, she low-key been pissing me off these last few episodes. It's like, girl, what are you doing the most? But, I can't hate on her too
girls are
much.
using her.
Yeah, especially Anna. Let's get into Anna because, like, girl, Anna's a rat. Like, girl, what are you doing? First of all, you claiming, oh, don't hit me, my face is injured, and here you go, sitting here jumping Kiva. Girl, get out. And then, I'm so over all these girls. They're so wishy-washy. Meatball, she looked like a meatball. Meatball from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. We got another celebrity. There we go. Girl, goodbye. I'm so sick of her. If Jo was there, it would have been a different story. I really hate that Kiva and Nunu was there by themselves. Like, that was just kind of unfair.
Yeah.
I feel like if Jo was there, it would have been a different story. Meatball, she would have got folded. You know what I'm saying? Diamond the Body really got folded. Anna probably got touched. You know what I'm saying? And then this whole thing when Sat for hire. I'm so sick of her. Like, girl, get out of here. She's just a tree. Get out. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. What's the tea with Sapphire? Why are you not a fan?
I'm so sick of her. Like, she can take that big pencil and just stick it up and just walk away and run and just good girl, goodbye. Why are you there? Let's call her by her real name. If Suki wasn't there, girl, if Suki's not there, who cares? Like, Sapphire's just she's filler. But you know what I'm saying? Just her whole presence just really annoys me. Then her trying to act like she's trying to talk to Kiva, and then she's like, "Well, you already know what's gonna happen." Doing the same thing with the whole get your chain, get your. That's what kind of reminds me of. You just there to just get your camera time and just try to talk just to do something.
Referee.
Yeah, she tried to be some kind of whack referee. She's lame. Goodbye, Sapphire. I hope they don't bring her back. But you know what I'm saying, Kiva, I understand where Kiva was coming from, even though it's like, girl, why are you trying to plead with all these girls? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And and then Tasiki, Tasiki's been pissing me off too. And it's so crazy, like, it's so crazy. My best friend called this out from jump, like from before even Caribbean started. She's like, everybody's gonna turn off Tasiki because Tasiki finna show her true colors. And here we go. Tasiki, I'm a Gemini, and I'm a June Gemini, and Tasiki, I think she's a Gemini. I think Tasiki's a Gemini.
No wonder I don't like her.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I didn't even know her sign. I told y'all.
Tasiki's a May Gemini. She, you know what I'm saying, just complete mayhem. You know what I'm saying, switcheroo. All these stereotypes Geminis have, that's Tasiki. Like, she's really been whacked. Yeah, it's so sad to say, but yeah, bring Krishan back. And I really did not like Krishan, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And I in the comments earlier, I did say Ivory and Tasiki are the same. This is why I compare them. I don't compare them, like, this is not a comparison of them now, but I feel like Tasiki was probably Ivory when, when she was her age. You know what I'm saying? She was probably just like that, but Tasiki, she's a Gemini. She knows how to be covert. She knows how to be sneaky and hide under, you know what I'm saying, kind of fly under the radar. That's why she's kind of coming off real boring, because she's not trying to show her true colors, because, you know what I'm saying, we've seen how she was on Krishan's show. Even I barely watched it, but the clips I've seen, it's like, okay, there we go. Right. But girl, goodbye. I feel like Kiva should have fought Tasiki. She should have fought Tasiki.
I'm gonna ask you this. Now, if Krishan comes back, should Tasiki stay to see that whole storyline play out? Because they do have business.
Oh yeah, because we want to see them box. Straight up. Like, we want to see that happen.
I feel like they won't end up thumping though.
They probably won't, but you know what I'm saying, who knows? When the cameras is up. And the cameras up,
Krishan has been in jail, so her anger may have gotten worse.
Yeah, probably. But, you know what I'm saying? But let's move it along with the episode because you know what I'm saying it was. I'm trying to remember the whole Bianca coming back. You know what I'm saying it's crazy. I was actually rooting for Bianca this episode, and I'm not and I didn't like Bianca on Love and Hip Hop, but on here it's like okay, I still I'm not really too fond of her, but it's like okay, I'm feeling her because Mariah's a snake. You know what I'm saying? Mariah is a albino snake just creeping in, you know what I'm saying, trying to blend in. And girl, I hope she gets beats up at the reunion. And along with Biggie too. I'm really sick of Biggie. I've been sick of Biggie. Girl, just hungry hippo. Goodbye. All she does is just you know what I'm saying? She's straddling everybody's fence. She's just riding on people's coattails. And then I'm glad next episode we get to see, you know, this whole, you know, how her and Rolly. I'm glad her and Rolly are getting along. Now we get to see this whole thing with them because I feel like there's this whole lesbian kind of thing going on with them. So I'm glad Rolly and Biggie.
You think they're eating each
Probably.
other?
Probably that's why they probably been fighting. But you know what I'm saying, but I'm really sick of all these girls. Throw them all away. Recast them all.
Bring back next season because it sounds like you want a whole revamp.
Shit, I'd say bring back. Shoot, maybe Callie. Callie was cool.
Okay.
Bring back some of these replacements. Bring back Kiva, Nunu. Bring back Jo. You know what I'm saying? Give them another chance. They didn't really get a shot this whole season. It's like where were they? They just hit, you know. Just hiding. They were hidden. And who else? So many of them. I can't even remember.
What about some of the replacements that got kicked off early, like Wendali and Kevin?
Oh, I forgot about Wendali. Heaven, yeah, bring Heaven. She seemed like she, you know,
I feel like a big mistake that they made was not keeping Heaven. She seemed funny, and she seemed like she would get on the girls' nerves, and which would cause drama. I don't think it was smart to send her home.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because I didn't really care for her back then. I was just like, okay, whatever. But you know, when I see it now, I'm like, yeah, they probably should have had her there. She probably would have gotten to it with, you know, somebody would have probably been a funny argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Natalie needs to hide behind the camera. We're tired of seeing Natalie's face. We're tired of seeing Halloween Town's finest girl. Like, if we want to see a resurrection of Halloween Town, we can petition Disney Channel. Okay, I'm so sick of that big chance. You know, every time I'm proud of Natalie though. Let's, you know what I'm saying? I think people should give Natalie her
flowers. Oh, yes, shout out because to her. Without her, the BGC legacy wouldn't still be living on.
Oh, that. But I was going to say the fact that it's amazing that someone can hold their head up so far up without, you know what I'm saying, keeping their chin up without having their chin dive into their chest every time they speak.
So positive.
You know what I'm saying, Natalie? You know, I've been watching Natalie on TV since I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Natalie, I can't give Natalie her flowers because I've seen this. I've known how this whole Baddies thing started with this whole Bad Girls on OnlyFans thing. I was following all of that.
I know that. Reunion.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We know Natalie's an idiot. The twins revealed it. You know what I'm saying? The Victor twins revealed Natalie's an idiot. She didn't even want to be on Zeus in the first place. So it's like, girl, you're lucky.
What'd you think of the Cabaret teaser?
I did watch the teaser. I haven't watched the trailer, but the teaser, it was, I have to watch it again. I'll watch it one time. It was just so much going on, but you know, hey, I hope it's a good season. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I didn't watch last season, so
right.
I don't know. But it's so funny though. I think I think it takes place in Houston. I'm from Houston. I low key think I saw Melissa and Melanie one time in the mall. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
All for one of the performances.
No, I think they were just hanging around because I was at work. But they was hanging around in the mall, so
okay,
or something like that. But you know,
any final thoughts?
Yeah, let's throw away these girls and bring some new people. I can't wait for. I'm looking forward to Baddies Gone Wild. I'll say that.
Yeah, me too. Because I feel like it's a new concept. All right, thank you, Neon.
No problem. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Not yet. But it's my birthday. In the future. So yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Your birthday month.
Thank you.
All right. Make sure I hit that like button, please. I'm gonna come back, guns blazing.
But I'm gonna come back, guns blazing.
All right, what's going on? Oh. Jay, join.
Yes.
Yes. I added you back now.
Thank you, because
Okay.
I was mad as heck. I sneezed and the phone dropped, and I'm like, and I heard my name. I'm like, damn, missed opportunity.
Now you gotta take your
season.
chance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
What'd you think of tonight's episode?
Tonight's episode low key gave me filler. Like, I felt like last episode was a little better, but I mean, like, it was okay. I felt like they really dragged, because we really got 3 environments, like the beach, the club, and the house.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of did some observation. I took notes.
Yes.
I really want to point out a few things that I feel nobody touched on.
Okay.
Okay, for one, when it was like they was going to the beach, and then you had Kiva, and then you had Nunu in the van. Nunu actually contradicted herself, because she was like running back talking about how the other girls had beef and stuff like that. She was just like, oh, it's not really none of her business. All that shit ain't got to do with us. Yet last season we seen she inserted herself into the beef. So I caught that.
Ooh. Now, also, do you think that with J.O. being there, it would have been a little bit different? Or do you feel like it would have still been the same, the girls doing the gang up?
Honestly, I feel like J.O., we really didn't even get a sliver of her personality, because, like, I seen her and then I didn't. And I feel like I can't even blame, like, everybody but production, because I felt like the season is 85% over, and you now chose to bring in the girls, isolating them. So, of course, everybody's going to gang up against the newbies, because it's like everybody done built their bond and stuff, and the new girls that feel like they're coming in.
It's giving Big Brother. Like, them girls was in sequester.
And then, I mean, it's almost like kind of like how they did like Baddies East, how they isolated Stunner for the whole season.
Yeah.
It's like you're never going to get to know them, to where even as an audience member, I'm like, I don't really care at this point. I do like Kiva, though.
With that situation, with Baddies West, with the Stunner situation, that situation is so isolated, because Stunner didn't care to get to know them girls. No. She just wanted her check. So to me, that one don't even count. She I think would prefer that option of being isolated from the girls.
Low key, that's true.
Now, what did you think of the Kiva situation? We saw Diamond getting into it with them. Did you feel at one point Kiva was gonna break down, start crying? Because I thought she was gonna break down, start crying when her lip got busted.
So it's funny, because I feel like her and Biggie are very similar, to where I definitely think they're earth signs with like a little bit of sensitivity, because I think Kiva just has a lot of heart. We already seen that. Isn't that why like Aubrey picked her earlier, because she said that, oh, you done fought the girl and hugged her. So I like that Kiva has heart. And I know a lot of people saying, oh, Kiva should have fought Tasiki. But I mean, like, Kiva was being smart, because she knew as soon as she started swinging, she was going to get jumped. And she was the only person I felt that, like, both confessional in person, she didn't switch up her story. She called out the fakeness, and she called out Tasiki for, playing both sides. And Tasiki was glitching, because he didn't say nothing. And usually, just like on Jelly Bean, Tasiki was big bad wolf. But on Kiva, she kind of stayed quiet, because she knew Kiva was speaking facts.
Fuck it.
And on top of that, I feel like Anna also, I blame the editing, because like last episode, Anna was yelling at Biggie for why didn't you fight? And now this episode, she's like, you shouldn't have jumped in. I'm like, Biggie is always going to be collateral damage, because she swings the slow motion. She swings like how I would swing at my fight, like when I'm dreaming. Like
Biggie fight like she fighting in a dream.
No, she do. And then I did want to touch on the whole like thing with Meatball at the bus and going to the club. I'm sorry, but I felt like we've been getting the same season, and it's always Jayla that has to like turn into like the Reverend and like talk some sense to her. Because like at first, if you looked at Jayla's face, she was completely over it. Then like Meatball and her feelings again, I'm like, here we go. And she would just complain about how nobody consider her as a baddies. And I'm like, of course, everybody look like, they go into the club and you look like you about to rob the jewelry store to get your baddies chain. So
my whole thing is the baddie. If y'all really call yourselves baddies, how about y'all snatch a chain like Smiley? None of the baddies thought to do that except for Big Gigs. Okay?
The reason why the chain was such a
only
thing.
one bold enough to snatch Jayla's chain just for a little bit before she gave it back.
You know what I'm saying? it's just funny because like I felt like last season everybody was trying to fight for the chain, and now this season the chain makes a return. It needs its own cast picture.
I agree. It needs to be in the intro.
Absolutely. Sure. But no, I'm tired of Meatball. And then what made me mad is she would just complain about her not looking like a baddie and not her feeling like a baddie. And then the next scene, she had a good wig, the makeup was good, and I'm like you literally answered your own question.
Yes. But shout out to her. I forgot to mention that in my recap. That the beach day, she looked really good.
Yes, I'm like, okay, red wig. I seen her, and I'm like, this is what they was talking about. I'm like, you came like that, you probably would have had the chain to match.
Yes. Somebody commented on my recap. I'm looking at it right now. They said Rick James said he'll pay extra to overnight his wig back Rolly.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that wig on Rolly. It was definitely giving pack of ramen, and I'm just like, now Rolly.
I cannot stand y'all. Now, this whole Bianca situation, what did you think? Okay. Should Bianca just called it a day, called it a season? Because I think she would have been good after where she left off at that point in time.
Yeah, she should have never came back. I would have just sent Lemmy the invoice and be like, just cut the check right now. Because I mean, at this point, I feel like they're just using her and dragging her for a story plot. As far as the fight, I felt like Sapphire did get the best of her, but I was expecting Sapphire to get a little bit more, especially since she was carrying all that rage. And then, of course, she got to keep getting her rounds. I'm like, no, you should have did that the first round. But it was what it was. As far as like Bianca and Mariah, I can low-key never tell if Mariah wins her fights or not, because I know she got the production team on payroll. Because we always get the baddest angles. And I'm like, yeah, I already knew that was going to happen. So I'm just like, at least Mariah finally got another fight that wasn't her. Well, actually, it was one of her friends. She can never fight somebody that's not her friend.
And I'll also will say, we always get a lot of Mariah confessionals.
I'm so tired of her trying to get her TikTok moment. And I'm like, you're not going to become a meme. I'm sorry. Every time she pops up on my screen, I'm like, mute. Next scene.
No, you know what was funny tonight? The Vibras.
No, oh my gosh, it was on my notes. As soon as she said it, I'm like, no, we already know you was not the bilingual queen you claimed to be, because like every time Mariah,
we all know Spanish, that's Biggie.
The Spanish community be clocking her, and I'm like, just I'm like, leave it to Biggie. Just let Biggie have it.
Biggie is the only one that can switch in and out, and it sounds real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell she speaks the language, like, for real.
Because even with Anna, they were like, that she's not speaking proper English. So I'm like, my mom's side's Dominican. I can't speak it, but I'm like, I could clock the native speaker verses. And I'm like, Biggie is definitely in there when it comes to fluent Spanish.
Yeah, for sure. I will say I am excited, though, to see that next week, to see, like, her peoples and stuff like that. Because she has, since literally the first time she appeared, was screaming Big Dominicana. So it's like, it is kind of nice that we get to see like the history of it. So that I will say I like.
I appreciate that. I think it was so cute how they got her family, because we all know she is extremely prideful about her nationality. Yeah. That's not the mama I did want to see. I wish like they could have added a cheer for Mariah Mama, because I'm like, we done seen everybody famous for Mariah Mama.
No, for real. I'm telling you, let me papa. You made a big mistake. You should have had a family reunion day. Fly out all the baddies' families and see what happens.
Yes, because I feel like Mariah Mom, at least her mission, she got more screen time than Asian Doll. So I'm just like, just go ahead and add the chair. I want to see who this woman is. Miss Abilene
should have had a confessional. She should have did a scene with Annabelle and Mariah together. And yeah, maybe even went on the battles. Like, I don't care. No, thank you, ZM. The mama created a lot of storylines for 5 episodes. Thank you.
Yes, she did. Thank you for somebody doing the math.
Season, damn near. What you mean? put some respect on it. Now, we see next week Rolly is kind of picking at Mariah, saying, "Hey, you lost. Do you think she's trying to do that to get a rise out of her, or is she just joking?
I feel like, what's so funny, because I will give y'all Virgos credit because that's my rising sign. It's the calculation. So I feel like regardless or not, because like Rolly and Mariah be arguing, it be funny as heck. So I don't really care what her intentions are. I really just hope it gets a rise out of Mariah, because I really need Rolly to come back and give one of her reads, because I don't know. I never was a fan of Mariah, and I just feel that Rolly was the first person to call out Mariah being fake, and I feel like now everybody sees it. Rolly kind of got her aha moment, so I just need her to take the point back home.
Yeah, I agree. Now, also the teaser for Johnson's Cabaret, the trailer drop. What'd you think?
I'm not gonna say I wasn't a fan. I just never paid attention to Jocelyn, because like that's my government name, and I'm sorry, but everybody
I'm crying.
No, everybody, as soon as I say my name, they like Hernandez, and I'm like, no. So I got a little personal beef, but I never.
You can never join like a panel because they're like, coming up is Jocelyn. They're like, Hernandez.
No, it was funny, and people don't spell her name right. So I was seeing people in the comments say, I can't wait for Joshua. So I'm like, what you mean my show? And I'm like, oh, obviously.
Right.
So, I mean, I would definitely tune in, because I feel that like ever since Baddie versus Wild, she really kind of showed that she do kind of have a piece of Zeus on her back too. So I definitely would tune in, because Baddies, I feel like it's slowly running its course.
Yeah, it really is. Any final thoughts?
No, I really hope you have a good Virgo season. These characters in the comments do having me laughing, so I think that's a good addition. We need like a play or something.
Well, I'm telling you, I do not put these people up to this. Like, that's why I had to mention that video, because I was so shocked whoever did that. Like, shout out the characterization of y'all. For real.
I feel like you, the voices, and the characters, and I do have a final thought. Yeah. You are a big. We need to give a big thank you, because you pieces of your vocabulary just enter mine every single day. I don't know why. Every time I have to say Cookie Crunch girlfriends, etc., etc.
Not gonna lie, I got that from Milan, so I didn't go take credit for that. I got that from Milan. I'm not gonna lie.
But
most of the stuff I say, I got from myself. Like Big WK saw that. Like that was me. But the Cookie Crunch, I will say that I got it from Milan.
Y'all the powdered donuts, the
powdered donuts. That's mine. Yes. Like,
we need to get Karen.
Right. Thank you so much, Joy.
Of course, thank you.
Bye. All right. What's going on, Mr. Mask?
Yes, I finally get to get up. You see my picture?
Yeah. Oh my God. You should have put the other one up. The one where Nunu got died.
Oh my jeez, man. The way that Big Kiva threw Diamond, it reminded me of Thor. I mean, not Thor. It reminded me of the Hulk when he took Loki and flipped him over.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Now, what do you think of tonight's episode?
Let me just say this, okay? I'm gonna get it off my chest. Mm-hmm. I feel like out of the Bianca and Mariah situation and Sapphire, I feel like Bianca took it both. I picked Bianca over to me for both because, okay, for one, how small Bianca is and how big Sapphire was. Sapphire, the way Bianca rushed her and Sapphire rushed her back, Sapphire wasn't expecting Bianca to go off like that. And I'm sorry, I saw them swings. It looked like Bianca was connecting a lot too. That's just my peripheral. That's my view, my point of view of it. As far as Mariah was swinging at the air more than she was to me, from what I've seen. I don't know if they edited or what are the camera angles and all that. I don't know about that, but it looked like Mariah was. It was the same fight with her and Anna Mac when they was fighting.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I really am gonna go back and look at that Bianca and Mariah, because it's like, wow, like I didn't think other people
I'm
would.
sorry, Bianca ate. I gotta say, and she left out of there without a scratch. And for me, that really took the cake. That showed me that Bianca ate was Sapphire. When Bianca walked off, Sapphire instantly went to go chase after her because she was mad. She loved, she was
She
mad
wanted
at
another
something that
lick.
she wanted another lick. Like she wanted to get her. She felt like she didn't get her lick back, and she probably
Not
felt
gonna
like.
lie, that scene was kind of funny because it was like a mama chasing after her kid. You know, it's a young kid like
Get
walking
back here!
like, hey,
Get back here!
get back here! And then you saw the
And
angels. Then you see
oh
Bianca
my
like
G.
moving through the people. Like,
Oh yeah, Bianca was gone.
that girl said, "I'm out of here." Now, what did you think of this whole chase situation? Who's the next baddie you
Oh
feel like
my
deserves it?
G's. Oh my G's. First of all, I feel like if anybody deserve a chain, it gotta be DTB because she don't
Okay.
fought the most people on this season. Who fought
Period.
more than her? And then every fight, nobody want to do nothing. DTB is just sitting there waving her hand. We know her from Now That's TV. Okay, deja vu. Let me take you back. Okay, in the
Yeah.
deja vu days. Okay, let me put on my gym shoes. Let me tie up my shoes. My gym shoes wasn't on. Okay, so DTB, I feel like she deserves a chain more than anybody because she's been working this season, and nobody else want to step up to the plate. Not even Taseki. Taseki is disappointing me right now. And to be honest, I'm starting to see what Krishan was talking about. Like no shade or nothing, nothing against Taseki, but a lot of stuff that Krishan was saying about her sister, I'm literally starting to see it.
I will say this: Krishan may say some outlandish stuff, but like she doesn't lie a lot. I
No,
will
she
say
don't
that.
lie. Especially when she mad. When she mad, she's not gonna lie.
She gonna
The
tell her
truth gonna
truth,
come
and
out. The
sometimes
truth
it be
gonna come
making her
out.
look
Even
bad.
if
Yes, I will say
even
that.
even if she yelling, the truth gonna come out.
Yeah, no, I agree. Now, like, what did you think of some of the? What I noticed this episode when Asian Dog came, right? Because one of the girls
I
who got
love Asian
the
dog.
chain was Asian. I could tell
Mhm.
some of the girls looked a certain way because they probably feel like she just pop in and out and get the same
I don't
privileges.
think my point of view, I don't think nobody looked a certain way other than Meatball. Meatball had that stern face, like she was just so stuck and mad that Asia got the chain before her. You know that, like I set it off when she was like, she ain't getting a cut. It was one of them moments. She ain't do nothing. I need that money.
Money now. Meatball said, "I need that chain now." Oh my god. No, but she sort of sounded like her too. She said, "What can I do to get the chain?" Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what she sounded like. What
That's
do I need to
crazy.
do to get the chain? What makes me a baddie? Am I not? Am I too big? Am I not skinny enough to get the chain? Like it's given like, and then Jayla told her the chain was fake. She said, "I could literally break this chain in half."
Right.
I
Jayla
mean,
said that without saying it. She's like, "You
she
see
said
this?"
it without.
Now, what really ain't if Jayla said, "This isn't important."
Right. I feel like Jayla this season, yes, she been bullying. Okay, besides the whole Gretchen situation, I feel like she was bullying a little bit. But I'm liking this side of Jayla because she's like, her and Scotty is impressing me this season because they like the equalizers and they really
Yeah.
calming a lot of people down.
Yeah.
But for Jayla, I think Jayla got only one more time before she snap on Meatball. For Meatball to talk about a chain, I think the 3 strikes you're out. I think 3 strikes you're out, Meatball. One more again, you bring up that chain. One more again against Jayla. I think Jayla is frustrated about her bringing up that damn chain.
Yeah. Because I think Jayla could care less about that chain. She could give a damn. She's like, "I
No,
don't care."
Jayla don't care about that chain.
Because it's like, y'all got to realize, like, without people like a Jayla, like, there would be a baddies. Because, like, the girls that are from Bad Girls Club, they're to me on another level than these new girls. I'm sorry. Because it's
And
like, this show wouldn't exist without them.
And I did want to say, what impressed me the most this episode was that race that they had at the beach when they all was racing. Okay, I did not know Jayla was that fast, and I also did not know Sapphire was that fast. And to be honest, Sapphire, you was that fast. You could have just ran after Bianca when she walked.
Why was you speed walking?
Right.
You should have sprinted to the bitch. Like, also, should Rolly get Natalie for saying her and for telling her and Biggie to run.
Yeah, no, I feel like that was needed because that was entertainment for me. Because I almost fell on the floor.
That was Natalie. Natalia clocked in for a little bit, but
that was too much. They looked. Biggie was like, "Who you talking to? I'm not rolling." And I got it.
Yeah, that was Natalia. Okay.
Ooh, that picture. Oh my jeez, that chin, man. I'll get you, my pretty.
Who is your baddie of the week?
My baddie of the week has to be DTB. She done had the most faves, and she's not scared of nothing. She haven't backed down. And I would say, like the last few episodes, I feel like she was just doing it because they was telling her to. But at the same time, like I feel like DTB probably on this because she come from now that's TV, so she with all the action. So she probably bored, to be honest. So she looking for an issue, and she knows she gonna get a bigger check for doing it. So I mean, why not? Just saying.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts is Zeus. Y'all need to pick it up because Jocelyn is on y'all next.
You in
the
gonna
kill you dead. Did you see what she say about Natalie?
Yeah.
That had me on the floor crying. I like the new look too. I like the new look Jocelyn got with the green and it was giving bad. She definitely looked bad.
She looked really, really good. Thank you so much for calling in, Mr. Mass.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me up. And keep doing your thing, man. I appreciate you on it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Shout out to the people that donated super chats today. Shout out to the Impress Alexi. Has Kazaya says, Pierre, your new intro really I love watching your show, mate. You give me life. Please never stop being uniquely you. That intro is old, y'all. A lot of y'all are new subscribers, so y'all just now seeing some of the intros, but those are like a year old, really. So thank you, but I haven't done those in like a little bit, which I'm going back to doing them. But yeah, and thank you to Kayani, to Zai, and then to K. Okay, make sure I hit that like button, please. Like I said, because it's the holidays tomorrow, we are gonna do the after show for a Young and Reckless. Because I want to hear what y'all got to say. I haven't done it in so long, so I'm glad that I'm gonna do it for this time. So because I want to hear y'all opinion on the show, just in general. Okay, leave a comments down below. Where our babies go to Twitch.
Ain't no personal thing.